that. If we were like serious students, we should have been. Okay, yes, je m'en fous, je l'ai tout, que tout. And your French?
Je me fous, je l'ai tout.
And I Spanish. It's not French.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl ellareignss.
Reigns is Reigns.
Okay, so today I'm back with my little sister Mayu, guys.
Did y'all miss me?
Of course y'all did.
So
today we're gonna give you guys a story time about the time we got harassed, almost assaulted in Paris.
I almost died.
Française.
They almost knocked me out.
We wouldn't have been here. So guys, if you want to know what happened, what transpired, keep on watching. Oh no, say it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So in, I believe 2014
something, 2014. No, it wasn't 2014, it was 2013.
Yeah, so in 2013 both of us, we were in high school, went to the same high school together, and we got the opportunity to travel to Paris.
Yes.
You know, so obviously we were like, well,
we gonna go
because
in Paris we gonna go,
we gonna live our best life. So yeah, so we went with a bunch of our friends at the time, and other classmates as well.
So my friends from the third, because I was in year 3 and she was in year 4, but my friends from year 3 were not going because they don't want to be in Paris, because they didn't want to live their best lives.
No.
So because I'm lit like that, and I know some people from the 4th class, I was like, listen, I'm gonna go regardless.
4 years, 8 time collation.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know,
we were
you know.
lit. We were lit. So we got there now. We're staying in a hostel. And everyone was assigned their rooms, but then based on which grade you were in.
Yeah, I don't do assignments.
So obviously I'm a 4th year now.
I'm a third
year now.
And I was
what's she doing in my room?
That's not gonna happen. What is assignment? Yes, assignment. What assignment?
What are you doing?
Why are you assigning me a room?
Because you're a 3rd year.
And so what? This so I was like, okay. So when the teacher was talking, I was like, okay, thank you for your word.
Right. So then,
after that, I just took my bags and then I went to the 4th classroom. I was like,
guys,
I'm sleeping here, and they were like, okay, boom.
Yeah, because we didn't have to, we didn't have much to say, because the girl already placed her bag at the bed.
Oh, I have my bed. So like, everything is nice. I think I even moved one girl out of that room,
guys. So I actually forgot about that part. So okay, so sis, she wasn't supposed to be in our room, but she came, right? Bougie like that, rebel like that. So she comes in now. And one girl that was also assigned in our rooms, like me and my friends' room, she was like, she wasn't in our circle. Like, she wasn't in our
that girl, not
midst,
me.
not
that,
yeah, right.
The other girl,
right. She wasn't in our So now she actually placed her suitcase next to the bed, right? As in signing that the bed that bed is hers. Okay. So now Mayu comes in the room.
I walk, I'm walking. Then I see her bed. I'm like, who is this sleeping here?
Nah, no. She just placed her bag on the bed.
It?
Yeah, you just placed it.
Okay, I didn't see her bag.
Right.
So then I just put my
she just put her stuff
on the bed,
and then she went to lay down, because we were chilling. So she went to lay down.
Lay down on somebody's bed,
right? And we, like the rest of us, we even forgot that bed was actually spoken for. So when the girl came, there was one bed left, and that bed was the bed above mine, because we had bunk beds. We had, I think, bunk beds and then regular single beds.
No, I think we only had bunk beds.
Yeah. So we only had bunk beds, and I took the bottom one, and the upper one of mine was still available. So the girl came in now. She's seeing Mayu there. she didn't talk much. In this life, don't talk much.
She already knows that I wasn't moving an inch, because as long as I'm laying on this bed today, that means I'm gonna sleep here on Monday, I'm gonna sleep here on Tuesday, on Wednesday, and on Thursday, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Facts.
And it is what it is.
What it is.
Yeah, thank you.
So she grabbed her stuff and she placed it on the bunk bed above mine, right? So everything was fine. But the thing was, as I mentioned, she wasn't in our, you know, clique. Like, we weren't really cool with her like that. So she didn't have, you know, like real friends or anything. So she was kind of a loner.
But I think she was new to our school as well.
Yeah, she was new as well. She was only there for like a year, maybe even less. But she was quite alone, like the loner as well. Okay, so moving on, we left.
I don't remember this, but okay, keep going.
We left because the fact that she can't remember this is actually funny to me, because she's the one that made the girl leave the room.
Oh, David.
Okay, so we come back now.
Yeah.
And this girl is laying on this bed, yeah?
Me?
No, not
the
you,
other
the
one.
other one.
On the bed above you or
mine?
Yeah.
She's laying on the bed. I think she was sleeping, I don't know what. But she's laying there. Oh yeah!
She was laying there like some zombie. And I was like,
got a body. Like, she was actually laying there.
Like, for a second, I thought she was dead.
And the thing that made it worse was that she had taken the white bed sheet and she had wrapped it all over, so like you couldn't even see her head, guys. Everything was covered. And she was just laying there like
yeah, I remember that.
And then we came in the room. So then obviously my sis, my mui, her mouth, she comes in now, and then I think she started not screaming, but she was like, hey, like, what's this? Like, who's this? Like, all, you know, panicked and stuff. And we were like, bro, what's going on? Like, who's this? So then I think she woke up because of her noise now. And she felt like we weren't that welcoming to her. So that's what actually made her leave our room.
Okay, but then it wasn't my fault. Because, listen, I thought you were dead. So I was trying to help you.
Right.
Because if I wasn't screaming and people wouldn't be coming, then it's like, you know. But yeah, her choosing to go, it was her own choice. I wasn't a bully.
Nah, she's not a bully.
I'm not a bully.
Nah,
I was just loud in high school, but that's just it.
Right. So that happened. So then she left now, and then the next day, because during our trip, we were assigned, I think every room was given a specific day that we had to plan.
To be the guide for that day.
Right.
But me, keynote, I wasn't involved in any guiding of any day.
Disclaimer,
me, Eunice, I wasn't involved in any guiding of no day, no time, no nothing. I was just there to enjoy myself. Thank you.
Enjoyment, hey, enjoyment.
So, yeah, keynote, I wasn't involved in the guiding of any day.
It was our day now, right? Or like my 4th year for like
their day.
Our day.
No, so wait, the night before, we all said like, we were like, what, 8 girls in one room?
Yeah.
Everybody was like, okay, so you set your alarm at like 8, you would set it at like 8:15, you would do it, you know, so even if the first one doesn't wake up, the second one will wake up and then wake all of us up. Right. But we were like doing the most that night. Like
we were even hungry. I remember we were even hungry.
Yeah,
but we wanted to order like food and stuff, but everything was closed.
Yeah,
we couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah, so
we had to get like snacks, like Snickers and stuff from the vending machine and stuff. So it was mad. So we went to bed I think at the end we were able to order pizza. I remember us getting pizza.
Yeah.
So we went to bed very late, like 3, 4 a.m. And we had to get up at like 7 to get ready because we had to move at 8.
Yeah, so everybody set their alarm, and then the next morning comes.
Yes, so the next morning. So the next morning comes now, and I actually woke up like when my alarm, because obviously as she mentioned, everyone set their alarm. So when my alarm went off, I actually woke up. It was like 7 a.m. I woke up now, and everyone is snoring. Everyone is snoring. Everyone is just sleeping, you know, relaxing. So I was like, listen, it's not me that is gonna wake up everyone to have everyone be upset with me, you know, because you know not everyone is a morning person, so they're gonna be like, dear man, you know, why are you waking me up? I don't have time for that, because me, no, I'm not a morning person either. So I thought, like, I was looking around to see if maybe someone else was awake. You know, we are doing some link up now. We can wake up, like, wake everyone up. But no, everyone was sleeping, dead and gone. So I just turned around and continued my sleep, you know. So then
I think around 7, like around 50.
Right, 10 to 8. Oh, mind you, we're supposed to hit the road
at 8. God. So then we hear some teacher, hello, meisjes. This is in Dutch. Meisjes, meaning girls, like, what's going on? So then one of us was like, what's this sound in my ear, bro? Like, I was like, why are you we are on holiday, who's making noise in our ear? So then I don't know who opened the door, but then the teacher came and she was like, why are you girls sleeping? We are supposed to leave this place at 8. And we were like, oh my god, really? We forgot to set our alarms. Meanwhile, we were all teacher was pissed at us. She was really pissed. So then we had to do everything quick. Right. So I think like it took us an hour, obviously, because we were like 8 girls. Right. And obviously we have to look nice because we are in Paris.
Well. And the weather was nice as well.
So you cannot, you know, your armpit will be smelling. Exactly. So then around 8, we went down and obviously everyone was just angry. There was this teacher, it's a man, let's call him Robbie. We had this teacher, his name was Robbie. Yeah. So we were walking. And I think we all went into the supermarket and then we came out and then we were waiting for some of the people who were still in the supermarket, inside of the supermarket. So then this Robbie teacher, I see him coming. I see him and I'm like, I say you are now a personal space now. Like, what's going on? Where are you going? Like, what? And then he said, like, oh, Ella, can I talk to you? No, yeah, I said, and then they sure off your sleeve. Of course, I respect you. We can talk. Right. So then they went, and me being me, so you know, my ears, I want to hear everything. So then I followed a little bit.
So this teacher now comes to me, because at the time during high school, everyone that like knows me, been knowing me, knows that I suffered from acne for a very long time. You know, so
but to God be the glory.
Exactly.
Look at the face. You can talk to her anyhow.
Thank you.
Anyhow.
Do you know me?
Do you know her?
So I was suffering from acne, right? So this teacher, Robbie, is coming. Well, we are walking to the down the street corner. And then he's like, you know, what do you use on your face? Like, what do you eat certain stuff? I'm like, no, I don't. Like, what do you mean? I wash my face, you know, I do like my routine, like worry, what do you mean? And then he was like, yeah, because the pimples on your face are very aggressive. Very aggressive.
Aggressive for your face.
Do you eat like fatty foods, fries? You know, I saw you. I think he even made a reference to the pizza that I ate the day before, and he was like, you shouldn't have eaten that and stuff. I have, you know, when we go back to Holland, I know certain products that you can try to clear your face because your face is really bad, you know. And he was like, I don't mean it in a bad way, but
he was saying it. Like it was
I was just standing there like
it's disrespectful. So
but the thing
was disrespectful.
Right. But the thing is, I was already used to I'm even used to it now still, because he wasn't the first one that gave me unasked for advice on my face. But it's just like the way you deliver it, you know? You don't have to pull me aside and be like, your face is ugly, so.
And then after that, we went to the garden to get the picnic. So then mind you, I don't know what happened, but at the end of the day, it was me and Ella now doing the guiding of the day.
Guys, like my whole group, everyone that I was in the room, that we were in the room with, but then left us. They just.
No, wait, they left Ella.
They left me.
And then I was like, okay, well.
And then we were just walking around with a map. And then obviously my sis being my sis, she was like, okay, well, you know.
Me, I can't speak one sentence French.
So and I'm the only Ghanaian girl there as well. And we were friends anyways. So we might as well, you know.
Counterpart and do the thing. But then it was like, we will go to someone, we don't know what we are looking for. And they were looking at us like, y'all are all over the place.
And the thing as well is, French people, they don't like to speak English. they refuse, even if they can, they refuse to speak English for some reason. Like the French people that I've met, I'm not trying to get backlashed, but the majority of the French people that I've met, like, they don't want to speak English.
They don't want to speak Anglais.
No,
so then we were there excusez-moi, je parlais un petit français, but we were trying to just do something.
Je cherche la Notre-Dame, je cherche la Jordan, like, so,
But if we were like serious students, we should have been, okay, yeah, je m'en fous, j'ai le tout, que tout.
Quand ça meurt, maman.
And your French?
Je me fous, j'ai le tout.
And I Spanish? It's not French. It's not French.
Dat is geen taal.
Je m'avoue.
What does that mean?
Say je or French, me or French. Fou, so it's inside the French language. And je m'avoue. So then we found the picnic place. Oh God. We were at this picnic place. Everyone was just having fun.
We got snacks. We got like the la baguette and la fromage.
And the macarons and everything. So then it was time for us to go to the third place.
Location, which I don't remember.
That was the Eiffel Tower, I think. So then, obviously, her group has left her.
Guys, they were in the front of
They were in the beginning of the garden, and we were at the end of the garden.
It was.
Mind you, we don't know anywhere in this Paris that we are now.
Right.
Boom. So then we have this big ass map that doesn't even fit in our hands. So we were looking like, okay, here we have to pass here, we have to pass.
And the funniest thing as well is, guys, everyone was like in front of us, like far in front of us.
Even the teachers.
Even the teachers had just left us.
So we are guiding the day, you are moving in front of us. You get.
So even if it was like, now we need to go left,
they wouldn't see us because they are already there. Anyways, we were there, we were finding what's going on. And in Paris, there were like people who sell stuff on the streets as well. Right. Like the little souvenirs.
Like for people that have been to like Africa, in African countries like Ghana at least.
Yeah, the way they sell stuff on the street. They do that in Paris as well.
Right.
So there was this man that was selling some little Eiffel Towers, keychains. Thank you. It was keychains. So then I remember vividly, he came to Ella first. But I think between me and Ella, there was this space. I don't know. But he came to Ella first. He was like, oh, madame, you're wrong. And Ella was like, no. Ella was like, no.
No, I'm not interested.
Okay. Then he came to me. He was like, oh, madame, who? I was like, no, thank you. I think in the first time I said no. I think the first time I said no, monsieur, no.
Yeah, she was trying to.
I was trying, like I'm even stressing, like I'm sweating, like everybody knows, like if I stress, I start to sweat.
She was trying to like actually give him a proper answer.
I was like, no, monsieur, like thank you, I'm okay, God bless you, Then after he was still hanging around me, but I was already like irritated about the fact that we don't know Paris and the people were. It was long day. It was hot. It was the sun was shining. So I was already irritated. So then he asked the second time. I was like, no. I was like, kill, let go.
Yeah. But the funniest thing was at the point he had left me alone. Like he kept.
And so we are back.
Together.
We are together, and so as if there was on my forehead that I need a keychain. I don't know what was going on, but anyways, he asked me like a second time. I said no, monsieur. The third time, I was like, no, thank you. I don't want. It's me, Krapper. The third, I was like, no, thank you. I don't want. Then he waited for like a few seconds. Then I was like, madame. I was like, nee, ik wil niet, ga weg. I said like, nee, ik wil niet, ga weg. Because I was hot. I think we started wearing like sea wings that time. So it was hot. So I was like, nee, ik wil niet, ga weg.
I'm crying.
So then Ella was like, yeah, let's go. So then we were going after that. I turned around, I see this man is full. I was like, Jesus, today is the day the day that the Lord has made, we shall be. So then we were walking. So then we were walking. I can hear this man saying stuff, but it's me. At that point, I was like, listen, I don't care because I can't hear what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying. We caught up with the group.
Yeah, so we caught up with the group. He kept following us. Like he was legit following us, right? And then he kept like saying stuff in French, but obviously our French is not like that.
It's
so,
not.
you know, we didn't get what he was saying.
Then we
but
caught
he
up,
was like getting close, and then we caught up to the group.
So then I was standing there, and I think Ella was a little bit somewhere else. I think you went to the
I was
other
like,
girls
yeah, I
or
was like a
something.
little further away.
So then this man, madame, and he's like, and I didn't understand any shit. But all I know is he was referring to my skin color because it was a black guy as well. So he was referring to the skin color. After my face has like changed because I was like, listen, at this point I don't know what he is saying.
Guys.
I'm alone. And the thing that broke my heart that day, that the teachers were looking at me, looking at them, looking at me.
The teachers didn't do shit.
They were looking at me, looking at them, looking at me, and they didn't say.
They didn't know a foco. They didn't
even the Robbie teacher, he was smiling. He was laughing.
Not even smiling. He was laughing. Like he found.
So then I was like, listen, first of all, you have given me a crown in the midst of my partner. In the midst of my
different country.
And everyone knows me, knows I don't like being
she doesn't like
embarrassed.
She doesn't like
I don't like it. So then I was like, today is not today. So then he kept doing the je l'ai vu.
But he was very aggressive.
He was because he was in my face. He was in my face, and no one was doing anything. So when he said what he had to say, and then his comatona.
So what happened was, so he kept like coming towards her like, no, je m'appelle noir, blah blah. And then the Robbie teacher came up to.
I don't remember that part.
Because at that point, I had walked back over to her because I was like, what's going on? Why is this man still why is he still here? You know, so I walked back to her. So I was standing, I remember standing opposite her, and then the guy was like standing kind of behind her, still screaming as well. And then the Robbie teacher, he came up and then he was like, what's going on? So then
after laughing,
but she was so upset that she couldn't even explain the situation, you know. So she was just quiet, and then I was like, well, he's been following us from time now. And then in my mind, I was like, if you guys had even turned around, you would have known that
you are being followed in this Paris.
You get. So I explained to Robbie that he had been following us for time now. He's trying to sell us his keychains, but we keep telling him that we're not interested. And now he's harassing us, like, bro, or he is harassing my sis. So then Robbie teacher starts laughing again, and then he goes to explain.
I was so pissed.
He goes to like kind of explain to the seller that we are not from there, so we don't even understand what he's saying. So like he's apologizing on our behalf.
I don't know why he's apologizing because I didn't do anything wrong.
She didn't do anything wrong, so why are you apologizing?
So then we were going to the keychain place, right? But then we had to stop somewhere. And whilst we were walking, in my head I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, what just happened? I was like, in my head though, I was having a whole conversation like, this man just crowned me, this man just embarrassed me, like, bro. And I knew that I wanted to cry at that point. I knew that I wanted to cry, but I was keeping it.
She was trying to be tough,
you know. So then we went to, I don't know, but we were waiting. I don't know if
we're standing somewhere. We're standing somewhere before going to the keychain.
I don't know what we were doing at a place, but we were standing somewhere. So then I knew that at this point the tears will come. So then I put on my sunglasses. I wore my goggles. Thank you. And then one tear was just coming down. But then nobody noticed. Because I was just standing somewhere quietly.
At that point, she was right. She also went to stand a little further away. So no one even saw her anymore.
So one tear was coming, and then another one, and then I was like, at this point. And you know that when you are like in a foreign country and you call another foreign country, your phone bill will be. Thank you. So at that point I was like, I'm gonna call my mom.
Yeah, she did, guys.
So then I called my mom. I was like, she was like, hello. I was like, Mama. I was like, Mama, Papa, Betty. She was like, Papa Bang, like, woo. I told her that a man was screaming at me,
harassing her,
and then she was like, what do you mean? Why cry. Your teachers, you know. So then I think Ella saw me crying, and then she came over
up to her,
and then I started even crying more because she was like, "Oh man, don't cry." So then I gave my mom. I gave my mom to her, and then she explained it, and then it was like my mom was like, "Okay, well, sorry, but what do you want me to do? I'm in the whole." She says, "It's like I'm in Holland, you're in France. What do you want me to do at this point?" So basically, I did my thing, and
so she said she shed some tears,
and that's the point where everybody came on her, because I remember like other people coming as well, like, "Oh, I was like, "No, you're fucking." When it was happening, nobody was like, "Oh, let me go and help them."
No, we were left alone. She
left
was
alone.
left alone.
Like if that man, basically that man was so in my face that he could spit in my face.
Facts.
He could have spit in my face. He could have given me one blow on my eye. And nobody could have helped me because everybody was just so far away from me.
Because by the time that we would have actually clocked that something's happening to her, she would have already been victimized.
I would have been hospitalized.
You know.
In the hospital of France.
So then, you know, we went about our day. The rest of the day, she wasn't really, you know, her cheerful
I even remember that when we went to the Eiffel Tower, the teachers were like, "Yeah, don't go and get screamed at again."
Yeah, they made like jokes about it.
And I was like,
they actually made jokes about it.
I was so baffled.
So that's the story about the time we got, or she got, harassed in Paris.
So yeah. Oh, by the way, and the phone bill was really high. The phone bill that I called my mom was very high.
Are you gonna name the number?
Oh, it was like 3 numbers.
Whoa.
Like
3 digits.
3 digits.
She says, "Can I have your digits?"
Can I have your digits? That's what happened, guys.
Yeah, so guys, I hope you enjoyed the story time. Please let us know in the comments what you thought. If you can, if you can relate to the story. Have you been to Paris? Let us know how you found it, or if you want to go. Leave a comment, like, obviously subscribe to my channel so that you can, always see us.
Turn on your notification bell.
Exactly. Follow us on our Instas as well. It's gonna be in the screen somewhere. And see you in the next one. Bye.